I had microphone turned off. So I was talking to the people who were here, and you couldn't hear a word I was saying, which is just classic. Oh, what a fail. Farts. I keep forgetting I've got an account called Farts. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit at all. Right. I just need to adjust the volume level. Hello, Farts. We're not logging in as Farts. Okay, so I was going to have an account that I was going to use just for Let's Plays at one point. And that's Blessed Coyote 544. Account name Farts. But in the end, I like achievement points. I like getting achievement points. So, all my live stream games are on my main account anyway, because I like achievement points. No, just I needed a name for the account. It's like, what is your name? First thing that sprung to mind. It reminded me of like how LGR will call a save file Farts. I just called the save file Farts. It's like, sure, why not? Alright. More James Bond. I'm ready. So yesterday we listened to some, was it Cascade? Shot some dudes. We escaped the Frigate Lafayette. And now we're going to continually sidestep the actual film and its scenes. And the game and its scenes. Barcelona. That was... okay, that was the nightclub. Dubai was the Frigate Lafayette, which means that 7A. Oh, good old 7A. She didn't start until now. Outpost. Oh, baby. Oh, yes. Name all RPG party members. How are you doing today? I am tired. I almost didn't stream. But, tomorrow is my last shift until the new year.
Tanner to Bond. 1 hour ago,
One hour ago,
landed at a remote base in Siberia.
I made myself a cup of tea, Bond, and I forgot to drink it, and now it's cold.
With no military purpose. But 25 minutes ago, someone sent
Tomorrow's
out
the
a
last
distress
shift,
signal
so
using military channels. The Russians have
need
already
to
sent in combat
soldier
troops
on.
and just scrambled 2 MiGs. Your mission is to avoid those Russian troops, infiltrate that base.
I know it's
find
like
out what they're up to.
6 months away or whatever. Sorry,
When we
but
sorted out your new phone, we provided you
I
with
read
an
through
EMP hardened model.
all
In a
of
worst-case
Justice
scenario,
for All's
our
cases
satellites
today.
will be temporarily blinded, but your phone will survive.
Not like in full, but I skimmed over all of them. And reminded myself of what happens in each of them. Yeah, Justice for All. Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations, Justice for All. So I read through... You finished Trials and Tribulations. Oh, sorry. I meant I skimmed through Trials and Tribulations. The problem with Justice for All being called Justice for All, right, is that it's Metallica's ... and Justice for All. So it makes you think it's the third one in the list because it's Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations, and Justice for All. Because of Metallica's and Justice for All. But it's actually Ace Attorney, Justice for All, Trials and Tribulations. Thanks a lot, Capcom. Hold for Sigmus and Silencer. Yes. The soundtrack to the Phoenix Wright games. Ah, yes. Good times. Have you noticed how the music that plays when you've got them cornered is basically the Cheetah-Men theme? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Anna! 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 Shut up! So yeah, I read through all of the cases for Trials and Tribulations today, just to remind myself of the events that happen in that game. And, oh, it's good. I forgot how many cases in that game are flashbacks. You get flashback cases in that game. That's kind of that game's specialty, is stuff that happened in the past.
Keep moving forward,
to help pad out
the
what
climate
happens
research
in the
facility should
future.
come into view any minute now.
How's it going, folks? I'm okay. It's not a clip show. It's just stuff in the past that we haven't seen that has been alluded to. That's Trials and Tribulations. Shtick, as it were. Yes, I'm feeling quite exhausted, but I was stuck for things to do. I was bored. I remembered that I'd set a stream. I was like, do I watch more Golgo 13? Or do I play GoldenEye? I'm like, I'll play GoldenEye. Sure, why not? Golgo 13's fucking great, by the way. This is the 2010 Golgo 13. It's a bit saucy, but it's also pretty damn good. But there's one thing that really bothers me about it. Okay, so Golgo 13 has a theme that plays whenever he shows up. Like, there he is with a sniper rifle. He's like, doo 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 doo. He's there, and then you hear, doo 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 doo. I'm like, slow that down 50%. Doo 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 doo. Doo doo. That's the fucking Deku tree. And every time he comes in, all I can hear is the goddamn Deku tree. So that kind of ruins Golgo 13 for me a little.
Bond to MI6. Do you read me?
Because all I hear is the goddamn Deku tree. It's so annoying! It's so annoying every single time. Because it's the same sample. They use the same sample that Koji Kondo used. And it just annoys me. when Golgo turns up with a sniper rifle, it's like... But otherwise, it's a great show, and I'm enjoying it immensely. I've got one episode left to watch on this disc, and then there's a second disc. There are 4 collections of 2 discs each, so... Plenty of Golgo available. Hey, Johnny. Now, I'd like to get 2 hours of this in tonight. Maybe get 2 levels done. As far as the game is concerned, we're halfway through. But I don't know how accurate that is. That feels like it's too short. Who added Noah 3D Arc? I did. It was a duplicate. Duplicates are valueless to me. That's why the bot exists. So I can give games away. I love it. I love it. Yeah, and I love it. Yeah, this kind of gameplay wouldn't work with Brosnan. I'm okay with a shooty, tooty Bond like this when it's Daniel Craig. Because I can sort of imagine him being like this. I can imagine Daniel Craig Call of Dutying it. So there was... Was it a phone icon or was it a objective icon? Find the supply crates. Oh, right, okay. So there's plenty more to find. So now I know what bundle EscapeRoute bought. And a winter bundle. That bundle with Super 3D Noah's Ark in it, I bought just so I'd have keys to throw into Shark Gift. There's barely anything in that bundle that I'm actually interested in. But everything I don't already have in my library I will claim, of course. There's plenty of duplicates in that set. Postal, Postal 2, Lucius, they're all duplicates. I already have those in my library, so I'll probably add Lucius to the bot at some point. Solitaire-based RPG on Epic Games. Yes, actually, yes, there is. I need to claim that. Thankfully, I can do that even with one monitor missing, because that is the power of 2-monitor Windows 10. I don't have an Epic Games account. You're a good man. Don't succumb. Seriously. It's bad. Epic Games Store is the devil. Now watch this drive. Super Meat Boy Forever. Why would I buy that shit? Why would I support that developer? If you want to give it to me for free, I'd be more than happy to take it for free. I'm sure as hell not going to get that guy any cash. Nuh-uh. No, thank you. And that's great. Now I need to close this Chinese spyware and get back. Now watch this drive. Yeah. I think it's been like 15 million years since I've seen... Was that Bowling for... No, that wasn't Bowling for Columbine. It was the other one. Oh, Fahrenheit 9/11. Yeah. Oh, God, it's been so long. Yeah. There was a time when I liked documentaries like that. You know, feature-length, highly sort of homogenized documentaries, and then there's sort of a moment when I just stopped enjoying them. Wah! 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 Huh! Oh, that's a nice sniper rifle. Now watch this drive. I knew that would happen. I knew that would upset them. Come then. Put your heads up. Put your heads up for Detroit. I love this city. Ooh, shit. I wish enemies would stop trying to lure me out of cover. I'm a happy camper, eh? That's what we do best at enemy. Better get it with a money back guarantee. There's another crate around here. Yeah, you don't really get documentaries like that anymore now. Why did the laptop make a noise like it was listening to me? No, I am not listening to you. I mean, shit. But I don't have Epic Game Store installed on this laptop. It must be different Chinese spyware. You know when you hold in the power button for 6 seconds and the computer doesn't die? You know that one? You ever had that one? I liken the holding down the power button for 6 seconds to, like, smothering the computer to death with a pillow. Thanks, Anna. Don't make me go down there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ha ha, you. What are we doing here anyway? It's because of that fucked up sign. Come on! Busting makes me feel good. Anna, your barks are like oxygen. Keep them coming. I'm high on life. Oh, he wants me to bark. I'll stop. Never mind. It's not that lucky. I'm not that lucky. I'm surprised that worked. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Where's the supply crate? We're looking for a supply crate, hey, Luigi? Anna, please. Anna, please. Remove these cutleries from her knees. Thank you. Exquisite. Such amazing texture. Yes. This bark is what all true warriors strive for. There are people here to deal with her every whim. It is not my job. If she sounds closer, that might mean she's in the hallway, which means she's getting what she wants, a walk. She'll be quiet for like 10 seconds, and then... Avoid the crossfire. It's nothing to worry about. I was born in a crossfire hurricane. It's alright, in fact. It's a gas. Begging strips. Please tell me that their advert went something like, begging you. Please. Otherwise, I'll be very disappointed. Begging you. Yes, that is the sound of a shut door. We will be bark-free for precisely 2 minutes. Let's enjoy it. Vegan strips look kind of tasty. Are they like beef jerky? Because tomorrow I might treat myself to some beef jerky. I don't know why I haven't yet. Considering that we sell beef jerky at work, and I get a staff discount, it seems pretty sensible for me to buy some beef jerky. If buying beef jerky could be considered sensible. Beef worky. Oh my god, you're a genius! Eat it while I'm at work! Treat myself to some beef jerky in that afternoon break. Oh yes, now we're talking. It looks like these enemies respawn. It looks like that explosion is frozen. Oh my god! A frozen explosion. A frozen explosion. A frozen explosion. It's a Christmas miracle! I need to see it up close! That's beautiful. Dance for me, Colin. The explosion's gone. Oh. I like X-Frosions. Is it an X-Frosion? It is now. It's an X-Frosion. I am, unfortunately, here all weekend, every weekend. Right. There's some pretty intense conflict going on. Ah! Excuse me? Someone's got a rocket launcher. Okay, so beef jerky are dried strips of meat, beef, that's been, before it's been dried, it's been marinated and smoked and cured and, you know. So all you have to do is pop it in your mouth and chew it. And the juices of your mouth help to sort of moisten and soften the jerky. It's really quite nice. I got a Janus symbol. Sorry, a Janus symbol. Emblem Hunter. Hardly. That's the first one I found. Don't lie. No, 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 baby. No, 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 no. Don't lie. Because you gotta try. Stop, lie. I feel like they would hide another item box in this area of the map, so. I reckon this makes a great multiplayer map. I reckon the multiplayer for this was pretty hot back in the day. I reckon a lot of people were playing it. I get that feel. Doesn't appear to be much else in this area, though. Nope. I think I've actually exhausted it of item crates. Vegan jerky. Well, it won't be made of meat, that's for sure. It won't even be marinated in meat juices either. Which, you know, I would maybe take some form of vegetable jerky or soy jerky if it was, I don't know, marinated in a meat juice. Like, I've had Asian bean curd that, you know, it's fake meat, but, you know, it gets marinated in a very, very nice meaty juice. So it ends up tasting like real meat. Oh. I assure you, I'm not actively looking for these. am I getting shot from? Poke your head up. Yeah. Screw you, bub! Sugar Jones. I take it that's some clever Canadian joke. Like you're like, haha, polka dot door, haha. Only Canadians will get it. And then you ask a Canadian, and they're like, I've never heard of polka dot door. And then you have to clarify, only old Canadians will get it. Only a very specific era of Canadian will get it. There's another item box around here. The sixth one. Or it might be the black box. And the fighter jet. Anyway, there's a crate around here somewhere. And I gotta find it. Lucky for me, spikes broke by fall. Where is it? Is it here, or am I looking for something else? It's not a phone-related goal, because it's got an eye. So it's not phone-related. It's just another objective. Doesn't matter if I don't get all of them. Like, do I honestly care that much? The answer is a resounding, echoing no. I really don't care. Oh, she's back. She's loud as ever. Where am I getting shot from? Oh, they can shoot through the building now. Why am I saying now? They've been able to shoot through the building this whole time. That looks like a black box to me. And by a black box, I mean a red box. Yeah. Got it. Up we go. Oh boy! Vents! Please. Please. Stop shaking. Right. So I just had this crazy thought. If they made a perfect dark movie, they should get Daniel Craig to play Mr. Blonde. That would be like perfect casting. They should get Daniel Craig to play Joanna Dark. I see where you're coming from with that. However, no. Just no. Flashbang! What is this? Call of Duty? Segs? I like Segs. I'd never had Segs before. You know, that's the first time for everything. Wow! Well, I'm going to try out Segs and see what it's like. This will be my first time having Segs. Who knows? If it feels good, then Segs might be a regular occurrence from now on. But if Segs isn't all it's cracked up to be, then I don't think I'll be having Segs very often. I gotta level it. I gotta level with you. So far, Segs is pretty impressive. Segs, man. It's this weapon's name. It's Segs. This is my first time having Segs, and you know what? It's as good as everyone says it is. I'll switch back to Segs and show you. It's legit. Segs packs a punch. Aha! There it is! It's that fucked up sign! Is that a marker for the helicopter? Or somebody near the helicopter? Let's go over there. And give them a taste of Segs. It's too far away to give them a taste of Segs. You have to be up real close for Segs to work. It's okay. Yeah, that's fine. If I can't snipe them from far away, I'll take Segs to them. Are you worried I might become a Segs addict? Yeah, I've heard terrible stories of people, you know, having a bad time after they get introduced to the wonderful world of Segs. Ooh! 2 of 4. It's the first time I've ever bothered shooting them when I see them. I did all the objectives, which is completely unnecessary. What drinks do I have? Oh, they're all alcoholic. But I'm working tomorrow. Ah. Oh well. I'll just melt under this spotlight. Oh, don't mind me. I'll just melt under this ring light. Looking at the mission list? No.
Have
you heard from the men in the server room?
Yes, they're working on it.
Yes. No. Maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question?
Bond to MI6. Do you read me?
Can you repeat, Bond?
I'm inside, into control center, investigating. Need to get to the main server room. Full copy?
There's no signal down here. Foof, 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 foof. I can't hear you. Foof, foof. You're just pretending to have bad signal. Foof, 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 foof. Ah, they didn't let me bring... They didn't give me any segs this time. They're not starting me out with any... They're not starting me out with segs. I think I'm gonna have to earn it. Yeah, I entered this place partaking in sex, but I just don't have it anymore. I mean, that's unrealistic. Multiple shots fired. Maybe one of these guards will have segs. Oh, don't you know the trick to comedy? Just keep repeating a joke until it's no longer funny. And then keep repeating the joke. Even when it's no longer funny. We come in peace, shoot to kill, shoot to kill, shoot to kill. We come in peace, shoot to kill. You know, it's terrible. I'm running around this place looking for segs. You're right, I'm addicted. I'm a dick. I'm addicted to you. How about that awesome possum? Lamau! Ha ha! Hilarious! The Sushi School of Humor. Awesome Possum. Power Rangers. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Ass. Perfect. We should just get an AI to write sushi jokes. No. No AI could replace the man, the myth, the legend. Engage! Oh, speaking of, did you know there's a really good N-Gage emulator now? Like, it can boot and play games and everything. I might finally be able to do a playthrough of Ashen. Yeah. Keto started uploading gameplay with it. Engage emulator. I'm excited, man. This is a mission that isn't phone related. Disarm the explosive. Right, so there's a charge around here. And I see... no. I don't see it. Back here somewhere then. Usually they put them on the walls. Aha, yeah. I see it. How's it going? Tomb Raider Engage. Tomb Raider Engage is interesting because it's just a port of Tomb Raider. I'm more fascinated by the games that are Engage exclusive. So, my interest is in stuff like... I opened the case and I can't get the weapon. Oh, because I'm already carrying that weapon. Okay. I'm more interested in the games that are exclusive for the Engage. So, stuff like that weird Puyo Puyo port, where all the characters have the wrong names and colours, and all the script has been rewritten again. And Ashen, mainly. It's the other thing I'd like to play. There is a bunch of homebrew and prototypes for the Engage that have been ripped. I'd like to play some of those. But wake me up when perfect GP32 emulation exists. Natalia!
You alright?
Leave me alone! Get away from me!
Stop! Who are you? What is this place used for?
Let go of me!
I'm here to help.
They shot my friends. They killed everyone.
Escort Natalia. Completed. Night vision goggles. I have night vision goggles. Blonde. James Blonde. There is 3DO emulation, and most games I have seen run fine. The problem is that the 3DO is a shit system. I would like a decent 3DO emulator so I can play Dr. Hauser. Survival horror game in the vein of Resident Evil. No, not Doogie. Not Doogie Howser. Vinny did a stream of 3DO games being emulated, and, you know, it was pretty decent, actually. The games ran very well. You played some weird Doom clone where, like, enemies were ghosts. That was kind of strange. Made me realize that there was more stuff on the 3DO than just FMV games, you know, more than just plumbers don't wear ties and the flowers of whatever it was. What was it? The AVGN played it. The flowers of, oh god, I've forgotten now. AVGN experts are going to have to help me here. Robert Mapplethorpe! Yes! That's the one! I thought the 3DO was all shit like that, and then I saw Vinny playing a first-person shooter for 3DO, and I was like, okay, I stand corrected. There's like a port of Road Rash that's apparently not super garbage on that system. I would like to take a look at some 3DO games at some point. It's one of those systems I'm never going to actually own. I know that. They're too expensive, and they're too much hassle to get working. I'll probably never own a 3DO. Oh, is that a YouTuber? I'm one of those unlucky people. I know plenty of people who are famous, but I'll never truly be famous myself. And I'm okay with that, because I work from the shadows. One of these days, one of my friends will become very famous and very successful, and they will remember, their friend who helped them. It's only a matter of time. Oh, right, yes. I still haven't watched that. I've been meaning to. You did post it in the Discord. And I did say if you post it, I'll watch it. And then I haven't yet. I'm so bad for that. I'm so awful for that. Absolutely and utterly awful for that. True, true. That's one way to look at it.
No, please, no. Open fire.
I see one. Not that it particularly matters. Hello. My name is Bond. Oh, hi. I was saying hello to my little friend, and how dare you fade out on me? I was talking to you. The fading bodies is such a weird thing. Like, I get it. This is supposed to be reminiscent of the Nintendo 64 GoldenEye, right? But tell me, why did the bodies fade in GoldenEye on Nintendo 64? Technical limitation, right? Slow down. Hardware problems. I bet Rare wouldn't have faded out enemy soldiers if they didn't have to worry about processing requirements, yeah? There's no need to fade these corpses out. The only reason they're doing it is because GoldenEye did it. Yeah, have all the bodies disappear when you leave a room and then never come back. Yeah, you see it, but, you know, at least the bodies stay for a while. Like here, you shoot somebody, their body just fades instantly. I don't know, if you're going for a game that looks this ultra-realistic, you wouldn't then have body fade. Come on. Corpse fade is just kind of eh. I remember fucking around with Valve Hammer Editor, right? And well, there's a charge around here. And you can actually choose if each instance of an enemy fades out or not when they die. You can actually choose per enemy instance whether they fade or not. There's actually a flag for that for every single enemy that you place in your world. Good old Valve. Had the sense to make it a toggle. In this game, you don't have a choice. All the bodies fade out. It's ultra unrealistic, and it makes me feel lied to. The shape of this bunker is very different. Okay, I deserve that. It's obviously bulletproof glass. Is it me, or have they combined bunker and silo? Silo. It started. I'm pronouncing words like they're Japanese. Oh man. Have they combined silo and bunker together? So I mean, that's what it feels like. Back a survivor. Right, Janus emblem. There it was. Not that it specifically matters. Yeah, it's nice to have. Speaking of nice to have, grenade launcher. 2 grenades for the cause. Excuse me? Oh shit. Oh my. Whoops. Oh, this was the last checkpoint. Okay.
Contact teams. Terminate the survivor.
Nice. Okay. Get ready for sniper. Abseilers. If they don't sail, why are they called abseilers? I don't see boats. I'm abseiling away. I know it's a different sail. Don't know which game is rougher. Definitely Bloodstone. I'm playing on 007 here. Not 007 Classic, so my health does regenerate, but I'm playing on 007 here, and I can bumble through the gunfights a bit. As long as I stop sprinting and recover my health, I'm fine. Bloodstone had checkpoints where I literally had to stand half the map away and pick off enemies from a distance because they just did so much damage. There was a sequence in Bloodstone where a helicopter shoots at you while you're in a lift, and I died there in a section you're supposed to be fine in. I took damage and died, and the checkpoint was like 10 minutes back. So yeah, I would say Bloodstone is tougher. Absolutely. But that makes sense because Bloodstone is also less complete. Yeah, Bloodstone is less complete. This is a game that actually, you know, has some polish. Well, I don't know, I haven't checked in the language menu. No, polish. It has polish. It has, like, it had some fucking QA done, right? We honestly can't say the same about Bloodstone. Bless it. We honestly can't say the same about Bloodstone. We can't say that game had QA. The AI just happily runs up to you. Rough. Definitely Bloodstone. Bloodstone's incomplete. It's... well, yeah. In this game, you can fire an AK-47 from the hip. Which, you know, isn't exactly realistic. I will accept that one. Yes. But it's possible that the choice of no recoil animation is again for the same reason as the corpse fade out. If I were to hazard a guess, I would say the lack of recoil is because they wanted to evoke the Nintendo 64 game. You know, where your aim is absolute. You know, animations don't change the way you fire. Because it's obviously an intentional choice, right? To not include them. It's not something you overlook when you're making a first-person shooter. I'd like to play through Legends. I will track down Legends at some point. We won't fit it in Bondage Month. I accept that is an unfortunate truth of the situation. We won't be able to fit it in Bondage Month, but the positive is you don't have to have, you know, a special month to play Bond. Bond is an all-year British institution. A pirated copy would also include the Skyfall mission, but a pirated copy on PC would not allow me to use my gamepad. Furthermore, trying to use a program like Xpadder, for some reason, that shit doesn't work with Legends. It works with, like, everything else but Legends. So I was trying to play Legends with a mouse and keyboard. It's like, now bring up the phone and hack the thing. I'm like, well, what is the button combination for this? I have to, like, line up a wavy wavelength line, and I'm pressing all the keys on my keyboard and nothing's happening. I'm moving the mouse, I'm clicking keys, nothing works. Like, fuck this! I tried, man. I wanted to play it on, It doesn't recognize the Xbox 360 controller. I plug it in, right? I run my El Amigos version of 007 Legends, right? And there ain't no damn controller support. It just doesn't work. And given the age of the game, it should, right? Because Bloodstone worked. Sure, it gave me keyboard prompts for everything, but, you know, it worked. Controller doesn't work in Legends at all. I was so disappointed. Because otherwise we'd have already played through Legends. Because, you know, grab the El Amigo's release off Internet Archive. Because it's like literally the only way to play the game these days. And no controller support. I was devastated. As it turns out, by the way, Bloodstone, which we played on PC... As it turns out, going through my boxes, next to this motherfucker, was my Xbox 360 version of Bloodstone. So I'm devastated that I didn't get my achievement points for playing through Bloodstone on 360. So, do I play it in my off time to get some achievement points? Am I really that hollow? Maybe? I mean, I did enjoy it immensely. It was great fun. Yeah, start logging my video games properly, man. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I'm going to buy a bunch of boxes, because it's the start of the year, right? Everything, home essentials, organization, everything like that at work will be on offer, including boxes. So I'll get boxes. Those can be bought at a reduced price because a promotion is on, and then staff discount can be applied on top. Buy myself some boxes. Take everything out of the damaged, flimsy boxes that it's currently in, and organize everything box by box with a notepad. Write down everything that's in the box as I'm putting the boxes together, and then type that list up. It's gonna sound crazy, but I keep everything in the bath right now. Okay, maybe I should clarify. We don't use the bath. I think the bath hasn't been used in 20 years. 30 years, maybe. If you wanted to use that bath now, you'd have to pull that bath out and put a new bath in. So right now, there's a big bath that's empty. I just stack my boxes in it. Because nobody else is using that space. So I got boxes and boxes and boxes of shit stacked up in the bath. Video games... all in the bath. It's about time I organized them. Ah, yes, of course. I didn't factor in how poorly optimized Bloodstone would be on 360. Keeping in mind that this game runs at a very nice, obviously, well, it feels 60. I don't think it is, but it feels 60. Like, it feels like, even if it's not managing 60 visually, it feels like the game's internals are running at 60. And 60 internals are good enough for me. This definitely looks way faster than the Wii version did, from memory. This feels really mechanically sound, and it feels like 60. Even if it's not running at 60, it feels like it's... like the gameplay is tied to 60. And that's really important when you're making a first-person shooter, is the gameplay's got to feel like it's tied to 60. One of the reasons why I like Modern Warfare and World at War so much is because the two of those, they're running 60 under the hood. It feels so good. Should have called my channel FPS Nut, because all I fucking do is talk about how much I love FPSs. I don't think I've played a single anime game since I called myself... Nah, that's not true. Feels like that sometimes, though. Like, since calling myself FlagrantWeeaboo, I've actually played more games that aren't necessarily anime. Oh man, I need to check out that remastered. I think I have it. Bear with me. Assuming it's not a download code, but a digital key, in theory, it should be on here, right? Assuming it's not a download key. Like, requires content download, yes, but... The piece of paper in here only has a multiplayer map key, which makes me think that I put this disc in my Xbox One, and then I can download Modern Warfare. Hopefully. Hopefully. I mean, I bought this in the hopes that I'd be able to do that. Because as much as Infinite probably is a great campaign, I kind of want Modern Warfare 4 more than Infinite. As great as Infinite probably is, Infinite is the... Right, okay. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered is a full game download which requires Call of Duty Infinite Warfare disc to be placed in the console to play. Bingo. Result. Is Infinite the one with Kevin Spacey? I've also got Ghosts as well on Xbox One, but now that I got a PS5, I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll pick up the PS4 versions of these instead. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's the one with Jon Snow. Okay, I watched one episode of Game of Thrones, and I got pediatric cancer. So maybe if you could tell me what else that actor's been in, maybe I'll have a better idea. That's one of those shows I won't be giving another chance, Game of Thrones. It just... I know it's not for me. It's no Breaking Bad. Target spotted! Spotted dick! Oh, right. Okay, yeah, I know who you're talking about, actually. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay, cool. What an awful fucking movie. Okay. What an awful fucking movie, but... Okay? Silent Hill Revelation has two good things about it. One, what's her face who played Trinity in The Matrix? Oh, Carrie-Anne Moss as Cassandra, and fucking Malcolm McDowell as Leonard. That's good thing number one. Good thing number two, Pop-Tart jump scare. That movie can't be too bad. It's got a Pop-Tart jump scare in it. Hey, wizard. Oh, come on! Mother F word. Damn! Shoot! Assholes! What was I supposed to use there? Are you going to send me back like 15 years? You are, aren't you? Yes! Enemy spotted! Enemy spotted! That's what you sound like! Yeah! How's it going, wizard? You're on the last case of trials and tribulations. Ah yes, the third one. I'm Gabe Newell from Valve. I'm playing Trials and Tribulations. My favorite character is Godo. Godo is my jam, man. He's the reason why I like coffee. For real. When I was a teenager playing Trials and Tribulations. When I grow up, I want to be like... I want to be like Godo. I want to have half my face missing, being kept alive by a freaky visor. You aspire to be a man that slams coffee mugs into tables and throws them at lawyers. No, what I meant was like, he's a manly man. Come on. Hearing Edgeworth say, take that. Yeah, isn't that... Oh, man. Okay, anybody who's watching, spoilers for Trials and Tribulations, okay? There is a point in... It's the last case, right? Where Phoenix Wright ends up hospitalized, and you have to play a section as Miles Edgeworth. And it's fucking legit. It's so good! Holy shit! Like I've said time and time again, but I will reiterate, Miles Edgeworth, best boy. That is all. You're free to go about your daily business now, as long as you know Miles Edgeworth is the best boy. Speaking of COD campaigns, go ahead. Stop with the missiles! Oh man! This is honestly quite stressful. Oh, shit. What? I'm confused. When did I say what about the Canadian flag? Oh, right, okay. Oh, right, okay, I see. Because I'd have Godo's visor. Right, okay. I get it now.
We meet again. You called in the distress signal, didn't you?
Yes. Who are you?
A friend. Let's get out of here.
Oh no! Escort Natalia! Well, I assume it's Natalia, because they've rewritten so much of GoldenEye's plot at this point. Yeah, poor, oh, what's her face? Oh, it's a French pun, and it's really fucking bad. I've forgotten her name.
No, goodbye.
Stop.
Oh.
You're not safe on your own.
Yeah, poor Pearl.
I'm here to help.
But, you know.
Who are you? What do you do here?
Natalia
She may not
Simon,
understand what gravely means,
I'm a
but she
computer
knows what
engineer.
gravy means.
For the GoldenEye satellite.
Yeah, it was
Drop it.
Lumi, whatchamacallit, something or other. It was something
Thank
fancy.
you. I could have done this myself.
Oh. Bunker 2. 7A dossier. Is that? Oh, complete all objectives on 007 or higher. Nice. That was a bonus. That's such a long case. Trial phase after trial phase after trial phase. Oh boy. Oh, we've gone straight to archives. Okay.
So, I'll ask you again, Mr. Bond. How shall we execute you? You are aware of the penalty for terrorism in Russia.
Who's the traitor in your government? What do you know about the Janus Group?
Why did you set off the GoldenEye?
Stop it! Both of you! You are like boys with toys. It was Orumov.
General Orumov?
That's it.
Why would he do a thing like that?
There were 2 GoldenEye satellites. He set off one to steal the other.
General Orumov.
Minister Michkin. How dare
Oh,
you
Mishkin.
interrogate this man without my presence? This man is a spy who killed Minister Mishkin with his own gun. Move! Good luck, Mr. Bond.
He killed Minister Mishkin!
Wow. So far, this one isn't a complete lie or fabrication. We'll see. Oh, I'm loving the feel of this one. This is way more actiony, shooty, Rudy tooty. Balam bam balula, balam bam boom. This is way more my cup of tea. Yo, Sushi! Oh yes, we were talking about you. Well, I was talking about you. What was it I was saying? Oh yeah, that you're great and irreplaceable. So, I suggested that we might be able to build an AI that just parrots the things that you talk about. You know, like Power Rangers and Awesome Possum. But I came to the conclusion that even if we could build an AI that would go Power Rangers, Awesome Possum, it just wouldn't be the same as having you around.
Where is the intruder?
What? Hey, screw you, pal! Okay. Destroy the servers. Recover the interrogation recording.
Cover me!
Cover me!
He's over here!
Love me tender! Love me true!
Bond, you must get the recording of your interrogation to prove your innocence.
This man is a spy. Killed Minister Mishkin.
Yeah. How you gonna deal with that, Uramov? It would probably malfunction and say things that don't make sense. Yeah. Has anybody messed around with like AI Dungeon at all? Because I'm kind of tempted to feed it some of the shit we talk about on a daily basis and see if it can come up with some magic for us. I cannot escape! Really? Who said anything about wanting to escape? I am going to annihilate every single one of you. And I won't even stop there. Then I'm going to annihilate your wives, and your children, and your children's wives. Oh, God, I'm dead. Nuts. Oh, I see. These are examples of what the AI might say when it gets confused. I shot Oromov. Where's my reward? Here's my reward. Hawksman! With a laser sight! You might as well have given me crabs. Yeah, it's not as good as having segs, but nothing will be. I've had segs and I just want more. After segs, just nothing else feels real. Seg sushi. And it was so good. Oh man. Segs is every bit as good as people made it out to be. Okay, Segs is the name of a shotgun in this game. When I picked it up, I knew what I had to do. I had to immediately make really shitty puns about how great the gun felt to use. Wow, Segs is really great. You get the idea. Soybomb told me that the joke was no longer funny. And that's actually how the topic of the stuff you mentioned came up. Because Soy was like, it's not funny when you repeat stuff. I'm like, you know who else repeats stuff? No, we like you a lot. So, can I have a checkpoint, please? Because last time I basically died in like 2 seconds. And it messed me. It messed my pants when we flew over France. Feel like I have to press that switch and alert everyone. The man, the myth, the legend. Well, yeah, because that's sort of like the arch badass of Canterbury. It has that same feel. It's like the man, the myth, the legend. Sushi Funshine Amusements. Okay, there's an amusements place on Margate Seaside called Funshine Amusements, okay? And when I see Sushi Sunshine, I think Funshine. And Funshine had this huge, I guess, inflatable King Kong out the front of the building. Or, like, tied up. So when I think Sushi Sunshine, I think inflatable King Kong. Oh, last night's stream was so good. I only mildly regret staying up that late and making work very difficult today, but it was great to see Soy finish that game off. And get the good ending as well. That would be my first time seeing that ending, in fact. Because when I played the game, I got the bad ending. I was like, oh, fuck this, I'm moving on to the next one. I don't care. Angel... Bruh. It's Angel Curls, not Angel Hair. Angel Curls. It's where the I call them split ends, right? Angel hair is a type of pasta. You know what else is a type of pasta? Rigatoni. Well, I wasn't expecting destructible terrain. The game was rigatoni from the start, Luigi! Sigmus 9. Yes, Bond's plan is to get his fingerprints on as many fucking weapons as possible. Gee, that seems really intelligent. When the Russian police start asking questions. What does he say? Beg your pardon, forgot to knock. I don't think so. So if I... walk through here... Oh, it automatically locks the security door. Ah, super neat. Was there someone ending their chat messages like that? Why do I feel like there was? Yes! There was, wasn't there? Yeah. What's going on? Nothing! Don't panic! Don't panic! Did that person turn up at Soy's at all? Yes, they didn't, did they? Yeah, the eye. Yeah, that was fucking annoying. I was too focused on being the walkthrough without being the walkthrough. That was my biggest struggle last night. Was how do I tell Soy the answer without directly telling Soy the answer? Remember that thing you did? Oh, gosh. I once got ripped on for using M-dashes too much in reviews that I used to write for that website. Just my writing style. All my scripts are like that. All my video scripts are like that. Loaded full of M-dashes. But do I write like that when I'm communicating in a chat? No. I try to write properly typed sentences with correct punctuation and capitalization. But, you know. I guess that's a dying breed on the internet. Yes, my enter key is half size on this keyboard I have. So I end up accidentally adding the pound sign, aka the hash. Right, like a normal fucking person. Agreed. Let's agree to write like a real person. It's that fucked up sign. Okay, that is currently on the tip of my tongue, and allow me to explain where it's from. Okay, the guy who voiced everybody except Peach in Hotel Mario, Mark Grew? a few years back, he took the intro of Hotel Mario and redubbed it with some weird improv comedy. And I keep quoting that. And I keep quoting the fucked up sign part because I literally can't quote anything else from that video without YouTube being disappointed in me. So I have to quote, "It's that fucked up sign." Because literally any other line from that video is a no-go for YouTube terms of service. But it's so funny hearing the official Mario voice of that game and official Luigi voice of that game saying rude stuff. It's so funny. Oh, man. I want him to dub the entire game because it would just be brilliant. I want you to touch my... Oh. Like, years on, he can still do the voice he did back then perfectly. Like it never changed. Stunning. If I present the video, I have to present it in its original context. So what I'm going to do is post it in the chat and let people click it. Hotel Mario voice actor redub. Okay, here we are. Mark Gru's Hotel Mario 2012 redub, but with the proper M and E track. Yes, it's on YouTube. I'll post it in the chat. But, like, I can't play any of it because YouTube might get offended. But my god, it's funny. It's so funny. Destroy the servers. Wow, that doesn't work. That might be the server room. It's that fucked up sign. It's so funny. It's so good. The reason, allegedly, why he did that dub was because he loved watching people taking the piss out of the game. Like, in YouTube poops and their own redubs of the game cutscenes. And he was like, you know what, this is a gift to all the people who remember this game and remember this voiceover. You know, they're clearly having a lot of fun with it. Let's give them a little gift. How many more servers around here? I tell you what, these exploding when they're shot is really nice. Gives me major N64 original vibes. Like how everything explodes in GoldenEye when you shoot it. It's that fucked up sign. That's why I'm constantly quoting it at the moment, because it's just so funny. Whenever somebody does something stupid in a video game or a film, I'm just saying the line that comes immediately after it's that fucked up sign in my head.
MI6 to Bond. We've got you in St. Petersburg. There's a general alarm for Russian troops. Are you all right?
I'll get back to you.
Oh man, I love the shit out of that video so much, it's so good. Oh man. It's got me thinking that, like, it's about time Mario got a new official voice actor. You know, Charles has run his course. It's me, Mario! No. How about, it's that fucked up sign? That's what I'm talking about. This is kind of fucked up, but I like it, you know what I mean? You should know not to take on James Bond. I'm invincible. Oh. Mission of some kind around here. Gather Russian intelligence. That's not Russian intelligence. That's a gun. We'll stick with the reflex sight. Yeah, it's not a phone goal, because it would show a phone icon. So it means I'm supposed to find it some other way. if I'm leaving this main room and I haven't had the icon show up again, I'll go back and have another look for it. Oh, this is mechanically so good. Fucking love Bond. This game is tight. That's wonderfully detailed Russia you got there. Yeah, it'll be in this area, look. All these computers. Yeah, here we are. Stalga with a scope. Ooh. Ooh, yes. Pretty gun. Pretty gun too, but also pretty gun. And scope. This really is just COD, and I love it so much. It's mechanically so good. Interdictus. Oh, aren't you pretty? Who needs a scope on a shotgun, though? Can't exactly snipe with a shotgun. This isn't Doom. Hey man, I hope you're doing good. By the way, did you take down your Mario Land 2 Let's Play? I might have set it to unlisted. Bear with me. Hopefully YouTube doesn't go, this is new content. That'd be fun. Mario Land. Okay, let's take a look. 4, 5, 6, 2. Part 4. Yeah, they're set to unlisted. I didn't realize that this content was still loved. I removed content that I wasn't proud of from my channel because I was trying to clean up the front page of the channel. Hopefully this doesn't pop this in everybody's sub boxes. I'll have to test that. Thankfully, I have a way. If I switch to an account where I'm subbed to me. Yes, okay. Whew. I have set those back to public Thunderblaze. You should be able to find them now. Thank you. That means a lot. It's from a very, very long time ago. I remember being young and spry and fit. And because it was a Let's Play of the Game Boy game, I'd put my footage in black and white, so it didn't look weird next to the Game Boy game. Oh, those were the days. The fact that anybody remembers any content of mine that isn't the Hideki Naganuma video makes me happy. Not that people can't remember me for that. I'm glad that people remember me at all, but... I kind of wish I wasn't just known for that. The Super Mario Land 2 playlist is now once again given flesh. It is by humans who wish to give me tribute. Oh, maybe I can snipe with this shotgun. Is that it? No. Of course not. They're only coming through in waves. Their lips move, but I can't hear what they're saying. I was thinking, what if I live streamed Super Mario Land 2? Then I remembered, I've already done that. I've already done that. I did that not last year, maybe the year before. When that Game Boy Color patch came out to add playable Luigi. Played it then with the DX mod. Oh, hide. Recover. Did your hands feel like two balloons? Yes, and now I've got that feeling once again. But I can't remember the rest of the lyrics, but at least you recognize what song it was. Ah, ah, ah. Which part in particular? That is moving. It's not jumping, it's like there's a keyframe either side. Yes. Indeed. More Exilia. But he's an ex-silly boy. it's a very heavy game. But I also felt that Justice for All also ended in a way that sort of painted it as the last game. The first game didn't, but the second game definitely had vibes of that. But yes, you're quite right. Justice for All is meant to be... Oh, sorry, not Justice for All. Trials and Tribulations is meant to be a very heavy game. It's not a happy time. If you want a happy time, like, play Apollo Justice or something. But, I'll tell you what, right? Brooding heavy game, it still has time to fit in that chef guy, who's amazing. Still has time to give us a happy Adrian Andrews and a happy Maggie Bird. You know, it has its moments. Yeah, and knowing that... How's it going, Adam? What's up? Also knowing that that Mia case will have to end in failure, because you know that up until Phoenix, Miles had a perfect win record. So you start the case and you're like, I'm putting two and two together. I know I'm going to fail this. Because I won't have a choice. I know that this is going to be bad. I know that this is not going to go well for anyone here. When you start that case, you put two and two together and go, yeah, Edgeworth never lost until he faced Phoenix, so Mia's going to lose. Mia's going to lose big time. Kind of makes that particular case very... very spooky. How's it going? Just playing a bit of GoldenEye Reloaded. Uh-oh. Oh no. It's a tank. Oh wait, no, I get to drive this, don't I? Sweet. Well, if it's anything like the N64 one, which, as we've learned while playing this, it's not. If it's anything like the N64 one, we'll get to drive this thing. Okay. Once again, coming both sides. Behind. And front. Is that it? Oh, it's the first case you experienced. Wow, okay. That definitely put Phoenix Wright into perspective. For most people, the first Phoenix Wright case they experience is, you know, The Thinker, you know. Relatively, well, I wouldn't say it's not heavy stuff, because, you know, because it most certainly is, because the statue's frickin' heavy. But, yeah, for a lot of people, that's their first case, and then your first case is one of the most depressing in the entire series. Well, you chose a good first case. Oh, God. Yes! Do I get to drive it? Ooh, I did all the things. Go team. Well, Soy Bomb is streaming, and I intend to have an early night. So I would like to bring the stream to a close now. Don't stop playing his stream. Don't stop playing his stream.
Not actually
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
now.
Stop talking. Stop talking. No, no, no! Looks like I'm no longer in the tank. Oh, wait, no. They're in a car. Okay, this is promising. I need to get some sleep because I got an even earlier start tomorrow at work. And I didn't get a great amount of sleep last night, so I'm pretty much going to aim to head off to the land of Nod fairly soon to try and balance out that... Was it almost 2 AM when I went to bed last night? But it was worth it to see that game finished. Indeed, Blaze. Yes, I streamed that version either last year or the year before. I was driving home from a day trip, bought the Ace Attorney trilogy. I don't think shit well is a command. Eat well is a command. And well is a command. Eat shit well. Okay, thank you very much for joining me today for another stream of GoldenEye 007. I wish I could play a bit more for you, but I totally need to go get some sleep. Tomorrow is the last day of work before the new year. The last day of work before the 5th anniversary of me live streaming on YouTube. Yeah, crazy stuff. So please, 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 citizens of Earth, lend me your energy. Ah! Until next time, eat well, sleep well, and shit well. Take care. Bye-bye.